Gemini, it's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them. The Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped in to see what's good with you, Gemini, for early October. As you come in, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new here. Share this video with someone that you love, Gemini. Everything that you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, send me a love donation. Follow me on any other platform or subscribe to my Patreon, which you may want to do for part 2 of this video, which will be the love portion of this reading. Let's just pray, Gemini. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, spirit animals, source, God, universe, please allow me to tap in with my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node to see what messages you have for them for early October. Please protect the space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. I share, thank you, Spirit. ISO boom. ISO boom, ISO boom. I'm pulling just to see, what the ancestors want you to know, connect with, and what you need to be doing, to focus on 111 on the clock, to focus on self-care at this time, or for the month of October or early October. Okay, this seer card popped out here. Seer, see beyond the current situation, popping out here in reverse, which I really just feel like seeing where something can go, seeing the trajectory of something, I feel like seeing the big picture about something, knowing it, 1:44 on the clock, knowing it and yet still acting as if you were blind, as if you do not see. For some of you, this is in regards to your family. For some of you, you're dealing with someone and you worry how much they see about you. You doubt someone's intuition, their ability to pick up on what you're not telling them, what you're doing behind their back. I feel like you spend a lot of money. There's something about spending a lot of money or a lot of time to impress, connect with a seer. I just feel like wanting the inside scoop, or wanting to have someone in your back pocket that you will not have, or what you don't understand, or what you don't know is somebody's weapon, is the fact that they have a seer in their back pocket, or that they are a seer, that they, period. I also really feel like I said, there's something about doing some things, communicating with someone behind someone's back, looking at something, peeking at something. I also really feel like you think that someone is not aware. Their whole spirit team leads them to find out what you're doing. Their ancestors lead them to find out what you're doing, or this is you. Your ancestors lead you to do certain rituals, lead certain information right to you, puts it right in your face, right in your hands. For some of you, it's because they want you to walk away from someone. 333 on the clock. Want you to walk away from a situation. I just feel like they put the proof. They put the proof right in your face. I feel like a lot of money is coming in. For some of you, a lot of money is coming in because you walked away from a great deal of money, or something that you've been doing for a really long time. Some of you you've been ignoring your intuition that's telling you that it's time for you to explore elsewhere. I feel like being more in receptive mode, not try to go out and get it. Your wealth at this time is really going to come from connecting with your family. Even somebody can be working from home at this time. If you think that you're going to be out and about, or someone's trying to travel or go far away from home in order to make money, or they have to. This is you who has to deal with the stresses of the family. There's so much for you to tend to, while someone else gets to kind of go do what they want to do. They don't have to deal with the chaos. There's so many things for you to, I just feel like there's a lot of chaos. A huge family, a huge to-do list, so many things on your mind, I also feel like there's something that you do off on the side, or you're being sneaky, or you're spying, even Gemini. Said what I said. There's a huge collective that you have to tend to. Meanwhile, someone else, they go off to do their own thing. You may spy to find out what they're doing. You look, you check their locations. You have all types of inside scoops. For some of you, you know with someone, you could read someone's messages. You have access to everything. Or when they're out and about, you go snooping. I feel like it's a lot of trouble. You go looking for something, go looking for proof. I feel like you need not. You gotta release this. You gotta relax. I also really feel like there's something about thinking really small in regards to or what you think of someone. Thinking that someone is unstable, thinking that someone needs your money so much more than they do, or that they can be bought with money in some way. 555 on the clock, and change that if that's how you feel. Being wrong, they can't. Or literally, I feel like feeling this way will have someone really defensive towards you. Don't misjudge someone. You may be able to buy a lot of other people, or your money is good everywhere else, but for someone, if it's not in integrity, they won't do it. Your money's not good there. Heavy on the be wary of who will take your money, knowing that they're not operating in integrity. That's the person you need to be worried about, not the person telling you no. There's something about the person telling you, heavy on the dealing with a seer telling you no. I'm not going to read you. I'm not going to tell you that. I'm not going to spy. Or this is you. Make sure what you're doing is in integrity. I don't care how much someone wants to pay you. Make sure that that you're not invading someone's privacy. You're not hacking. There's some wild shit going on out here. I don't know. Hacking into people's shit. Someone can see because they have the gift. You will pay someone just to fucking spy on someone you don't have access to. I also really feel like hoping and waiting that someone calls you because they need something from you. You want to have this person in your pocket, I feel like dangling a lot in front of them, a lot of knowledge, a lot of ancestral knowledge, a lot of money even. They may take a peek at it somehow, but then they walk away. They don't engage the way that you want them to. They don't become family. They don't come in the way that you want them to. They don't give you the love that you want. They don't accept you, or there's no reciprocity in that connection the way that you want there to be, because someone feels like you want something more from them, Gemini, or they know that you do, or you want to get in close so you could use them to your advantage somehow. This is how they feel. I also really feel like you be peeking. Some of you be watching, you be peeking someone who walked away from you, a family member. Shout out to you, I see you. That energy out here, someone walked away. Y'all be watching to see if someone's still around or what they're doing, only to find that someone has gone on to be really prosperous, or they've grown their family. They're doing beautifully. They're growing beautifully. They're evolving. They're really successful. They're really supported by the ancestors. They've really carried on the legacy really beautifully. Everyone being really proud of someone, and you can't tell them because of the way they sent you, off the last time. I feel like you didn't wish someone well on their wishes, on their journey somehow. You tried to best them. You tried to manipulate them even. You were playing mind games. It was too much for you to bear. I feel like, or you had to walk away from someone because it was too much, or what you say is too much for someone to bear. Masculine energy, someone gets real angry. Insert some Aries energy is around here. Some of you got to be careful trying to go to war, go to bat for an Aries, speak on behalf of an Aries, and Aries be dead wrong. You got to shut the fuck up. You can't speak back. You know you're wrong. No, I can't clean this up for you. That energy out here, I can't keep defending you. I keep losing people because of you. I keep losing out on relationships because of you. That energy out here, having to stand your ground, which brings me to the next card that's out here. Sing. So heavy on the needing to actually sing. right? But to heal your throat chakra, connect to music at this time. Pay attention to the music that speaks to you. Pay attention to the lyrics that jump out at you. I feel like spirit communicating with you that way, but also, you know, things that you hear that get stuck in your head or really make you really shift your emotions in some way. Those are your signs. For those of you who are into writing music, needing to write music, some of you, it's been a minute. You've been exploring other options, other avenues of you know, your creativity, or you haven't been. It's time to start there. Go back to that. But also, I just feel like some of you really are a fan somehow of music, but you haven't really thought you were good enough, or someone literally is going to be releasing some music that they have been writing. Someone has been, I feel like you got song after song after song after song. Someone built a solid project, a solid album, solid body of work. I also really feel like people don't know that there's something about astrology. You know, when you release something, the astrology has to make sense. It has to, you know, the energy has to be conducive for what it is that you want to do. You know that, or you're dealing with someone who knows that. You're like, how the fuck how did she do that? How did he do that? They want to know how you did that. How did you manifest that? Or you want to know how they manifested that. And they know astrology. They're super intuitive. They're super psychic. You didn't believe. You don't believe in somebody's gifts. Somebody don't believe in your gifts. Don't believe me. Just watch that energy. Someone don't believe in you. They gonna bear witness though. Or you didn't believe in somebody. You bearing witness though. Everything that somebody told you has come to pass. Has come to fruition. Feel like somebody stopped fucking with you, and their prophecies are still being fulfilled to this day. But I also really feel like you go online, you take a peek, you listen to somebody's music, somebody's album, you hear somebody singing, somebody's music is so healing to you. You didn't know they were that good. You didn't know their voice was that beautiful. You didn't know they could rhyme that well. Somebody puts together a solid piece of work. People being so impressed by you, by what you have. You being so impressed by someone, you may not tell them though. You go check it out. I also feel like you blast that shit and somebody got to leave the room because they a hater. If you leave the room, you a hater. That energy out here, this shit is fire. The whole family's feeling it. Everybody, the whole gang, the whole team, the whole community, your whole squad, your whole collective, your whole platform, everybody's feeling it. Ain't no room for a hater though. If you walk away, they can't say nothing bad, so they'll just walk away. They can't stand to see the love that you get, people surrounding you in some way, celebrating you, the way that you come together for your family. I feel like, yo, the family's incomplete. I also feel like the family's incomplete. Everybody fits in and somebody else doesn't. They walk away to go take care of themselves. That's a person that's breaking them generational curses. Heavy on the I am not my family. I'm leaving. Y'all get caught up in that ancestral shit and them ancestral cycles and them fucking curses. I'm going to heal. I'm going to build my own legacy. Someone did this. Someone in your family, you may be here with the family and someone else did this. You want to be free like them. You be peeking though. You be watching. They don't know you know. Or they don't know that you tapped in with them. Someone don't know you be online low key. I dabble. Or someone's online watching you because you're online. You're an online personality. There's so many damn messages coming through for you. I feel like, I'm going to be real with you. I feel like October's going to be an exciting month for you. A lot of activity, a lot happening. It's going to be an exciting, might be, I feel like you can't even see how much is going to happen. You may be focused on one of these things that I mentioned. That's that seer out here in reverse. I've been here for a minute. I'm about to get off, actually, baby. You got to play the replay, my love. I'm going over on to tier 1 of the Patreon to do part 2 of this reading. You know, the love portion of this reading, but yo, so blessed. You don't know how blessed you are. I also really feel like really claiming it. Somebody got hits, yo. Somebody got hits. So many songs, so many hits that are unwritten or unreleased. Heavy on this being self-care. This making people feel so good. White witch, be the light is at the bottom of the deck. This whole card about raising the fucking vibration, not letting the chaos that everybody else got going on around you get to you. Breaking free, going on a spirit walk, raising your vibration out here. I feel like the divine comes and talks to you. I feel like spirit giving you mad downloads. I feel like somebody channeling music, channeling songs. Someone may not even write so much, and yet they like, damn, where did my pen come from? Or being surprised. Or someone, for some of you, someone thought someone was going to make it in one avenue and goes to make it in a whole different avenue. Someone had no idea you were so abundant. Someone had no idea you had that voice on you. Someone always knew you could do one thing. They didn't know you could do another. I always knew you could rap, Gemini. I didn't know you could sing too. I didn't know you was a ghostwriter. Heavy on to being a fucking ghostwriter for certain people. You know, getting money off of some shit you did behind the scenes. People don't even know you did. People don't even know you wrote that, you penned that, you was behind that, you was part of it, you produced it. Yo, you bomb. I'm out of here. I'm getting out of here. You got a really dope energy. I feel like this is the best reading I've done yet. I think the Aries and Taurus so far, but it's the best energy that I've tapped into yet for October. Spin the block when some of these things start happening. Come back and come leave me a comment like, yo, Merce. Yeah. Said what I said. I'm going over to Patreon for part 2. If you're not subscribed to my Patreon, check the description box and the link below and go do that. It's totally worth it. I love you. It's your girl, Merce, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.